Alright, time to Durdle. In the true Wafo fashion. This is Wafo's blue-red list that he top-8'd the challenge with this past weekend. So we're gonna try it, of course. It's like a very control-y based Murktide variant with 4 copies of Archmage's Charm, 4 copies of Flame of Anor, and 4 Snapcaster Mages. When Lord of the Rings came out, I pretty much tried to build something very similar. But now, Wafo's off of Opt and on to Consider, which is kind of crazy to me. This deck could play 4 Unholy Heat. Yeah, it seems like it's going to have a hard time turning on Delirium, because you have to cycle a Shark Typhoon or Dress Down to really, give yourself the best shot at Delirium. Doesn't seem to be the easiest, but let's try it out in a league, and then we'll hop in the Prelim. Join the Prelim. Sure. The match is over now, so a little too late for that. Yeah, Fire Ice is the Bowmaster answer. It's not too late to queue up with a Loins deck. Good old Loins game objects. It's gotta be fun in paper. Stack my replacement effects in paper. I did it the wrong way. Make 80 tokens. Whatever happened to that Glimpse deck? It's still kind of around, but it's just not super popular. People don't enjoy playing it that much, I don't think. It's like the worst Cascade deck of the 3. Like, if you're gonna go all in on a Cascade strategy, Rhinos and Living Energy is better. Yeah, Xenowan decided to stop playing it. So it's dead. Doghouse was great. It was a lot of fun. I think I have the Merc. Do I not have the Murktide command? I thought I did. The DRC, Bobble, Sleep. That command? Pretty sure I had it. Apparently not. I could just fire this now. Is the exclamation mark DRC? Is that why? Ah, there it is. Not having force makes it bad. Yeah, that's not great. Ouch. You had 35 permanents, an opponent asking to hurry up. I would too. Have no good answer to this DRC. No heat, no bolt. I kind of want to say Flame of Anor. I can go Snap Fire. I don't think Snap's going to resolve, though. Could also just cycle Shark Typhoon, but that's weak to them doing anything. You bought a normal Modern Horizons Force Negation last Monday. Messaged the seller on Thursday asking when they'd be able to ship it. They messaged me today saying, hey, sorry, I don't have that card. I sent a foil double Masters Force Negation instead, then added the tracking number. Sorry, I don't have that card, but I can send you the wrong card. How does that sound? How unbelievably doomed? Yeah, most games have. They drew Pot of Greed off of my deck. I think I'm just going to do this and cycle, excuse me, cycle a Shark, make a 1-1. So it begs the question, why are you playing this? Because Wafo top 8 at the challenge with it. So if Wafo can top 8, I can at least 1-3. Yep. I would still run it on Monday. It's so true. Please don't play Murktide. I think they're playing a Murktide. I could Bolt plus Flame of Anor this Murktide and then lose to Spell Pierce and then still get hit by Ragavan even if it works. I guess I don't lose to a Spell Pierce. I have enough mana. Okay. Oh, this is sad. What an absolute colossal L. Yep. Don't like these Shark Typhoons. I really just want to take them out. The dress sounds probably worse. Guess I can take the Stern Scoldings. Sure. Shark Typhoon's probably actually good in this matchup too. It did not look good there. For Cots, this is the Scred deck. Yeah, I remember when Scrying Sheets and Snow-Covered Mountain were actually expensive. I don't know, maybe I'm just playing this poorly. I actually really like Wafo's blue-black deck, though. That's the thing. Like, his blue-black deck, I've trophied 2 leagues with it in the 2 leagues I played. And then I, like, 4-3'd the challenge, which isn't terrible. For the crazy amount of Tron I played against. So I think Wafo's got his moments, but this one's not it. The blue-green flash deck I played against was art. Have you ever cast a Young Wolf DT? I figured you'd be a man that appreciates a Young Wolf from time to time. Blue Bow. Bird. Lawyer. Detective by night. Is this deck good? Beats me. No. Blue-green flash deck did seem good against Murktide. Because you have like 4 endurances in the main deck and 4 subtleties, but yeah, it didn't seem great. That's on Jun Saga. That's the deck only Respect the Cat can win with. I don't think I need to shock this in. I can only single spell anyways. I'm gonna fight over this. Now with them having 2 extra mana, because if they ever resolve a Murktide, I'm gonna be super far behind. I probably will Archmage's Charm and draw at the end step though. This is Sanguine Nightmare from Blood Rain Betrayal. It is a bop though. Or All-Star Lorien revealed. It's such a good card. Now it's mostly just 1 mana cycle. Put an instant or sorcery in your graveyard. Not a bad card. But the late game utility is pretty nice too. I guess one I'm probably gonna hold on to. Yeah, also it being pitchable to force is kind of crazy. All right. What's up, Lesnar? Morning. No. No. I have 1 card in hand. A Hachimachi. Am I gonna play blue-green scam today? Probably not. Don't seem very good at all. Sorry to disappoint Jeremy. I mean, I could snap Counterspell. I think this is fine though. It's my favorite RPG. Ooh. It's either Demon Souls or like Dragon Age Origins. That subtlety with a Rancor on it wasn't strong enough. It was cool. Yeah, probably not strong enough. It's probably Demon Souls. I think Demon Souls has got to be up there with my favorite game of all time. Game was tight. You really want me to play Blue-Green Scam? I'm too young for 8-bit games. I'm a zoomer. Okay. Oh yeah, the music from 8-bit games is great. Don't get me wrong. Green-White Scam actually sounds legit. So Blue-Green Scam was playing like Young Wolf and Stranglerootgeist, Subtlety, Endurance, Slip Out the Back. It was not very legit. Turn 1, exile your graveyard. Your move. Attack with the giant here. I could. Or I could drop more cards. The best thing in Magic. But you could play against a lot of Murktide. That's a good matchup. Apparently. You should tune into Doomstream just because Doomstream is sick. I'm not playing that shit. I'll let Dingo burn the play points. You pressure him into doing it. Best card against Murktide. Murktide. Well, that was not close, but my hand was just a bunch of draw twos. Change the sign to green in protest. I will change my lights to green in protest. It's already green. I'll make the back whites light. The back lights white. Decides to work. It's not gonna work. Ever since the receiver fell off the wall, it hasn't been the same. You're embarrassing me, lights. Chrono Cross Stream. I've actually never played that game. What would happen if Wafo played a normal 75? He'd be too powerful. I'm keeping this hand. I'm never going to draw a second blue source. That guy was great. Commentating with Will was a blast. France would win the World Cup. Yeah, if Wafo just played something relatively normal. I watched him play like stock Hammer Time one time, and I was like, wow, he's so powerful. Just can't be beat. Can't be stopped. His Mutavault has been killing me. What's up, Floppy? How are the wildfires out in Canada? I hope you haven't been too inconvenienced by them. Building Legos in the apocalypse? That sounds about right. Air quality index is 433. It's not great. I hate this Mutavault so much. That's too many air quality indexes. What are we gonna do now? Posted a photo in the cord. Can't even see, like, it looks like fog. Jeez. Oh, stay safe out there, Floppy. Keep us updated. Versus the normal view. Yeah, you could actually see you more than 5 feet. That can't be right. That's actually crazy. And now's the perfect time for some deep breathing exercises. I need lands that aren't fucking Mutavault. Yep. You bought a Spellground? Welcome to the squad. You're not a true Yu-Gi-Oh player if you don't have a spell ground. What's the actual best play map? I love my spell ground. I've actually been using it for like 6 years. 4th iteration, sure. DRC? My DRC. Murktide, Counterspell. You know what, I probably should have bought him that Unholy Heat. I guess if they block plus Unholy Heat's good enough to kill it. Maybe it's a fine thing to top. No blocks. I realize now I don't have 2 red, like after I top that Unholy Heat. Thanks, Mutavault. I guess have to draw. Kinda doomed. Oh, we're dead. We drew 3 lands. Okay. Sure. Double queuing the Wafo deck, by the way. Wafo would be so proud. I don't like Magus. The problem with Magus is that Tron and Amulet already bring in Dismember. That's just another thing that gets hit by Dismember. No, Wafo like never double queues. In between like time of the challenges, he kind of just sits there and just talks. Back when he used to stream anyways. And this deck not having Force Negation also means if I ever tap out for anything and they resolve a ring, it's so doomed. Playing Shadow. Probably a Bowmaster. I don't know if I should leave up Archmage's Charm or just like dress down this Bowmaster here. I think I'm just charming it. Like if I dress down, I still have to deal with it. Shadow time. If I ever fetch Shock a ton, I could steal the Shadow. Yeah, this deck can't beat a Resolve Ring. At least the blue-black deck has some game against the Resolve Ring. Because, you know, you have Bowmaster and you have Shieldred. Dress down the Shadow when it's about to hit me. End it all. I mean, if this thing does hit me, I take 7, then I can steal it. Try to steal it. It won't end it all. Look at the positive. DRC becomes a 1-1. Take 14. I'm gonna try to play around Spell Pierce. I guess I could. Might incentivize them to like Bowmaster. Let's hold up Spell Pierce. Bolting Le Shark. My Le Shark. I guess we go for it in upkeep. Try to steal Shadow. Even if it doesn't work, we can still like ace it down and go to 2. I'm actually gonna dress down in response to this. And dress sounds kind of sick here, right? Hear me out, blue black scam with Vile, Grief, Dothy, Bowmaster, and Phantasmal Mage. That sounds like a dono deck in the making. Maybe we're dead to Spell Pierce. Yeah, that's why I did an upkeep, was because I was playing around to draw step Pierce. I did everything in upkeep. We'll see if I get, whoops. We'll see if I get punished for it. 3/3 Murktide. Yep. Pretty good draw. It's also a pretty good draw from them. Scry 3 draw card. Pretty powerful. They'll probably find iteration off this eventually. You snap Flame of Anor, a Bowmaster. Does it still trigger from the draw 2? I think yes, right? Deal 5 damage and draw 2. And doesn't die until after the draw resolves because of state-based actions. Okay, I need an answer. One top, one bottom with that preordain. I don't think I'm cracking any more fetches. I probably need an extra draw step here. Put a card on top. Mage, Molding. Alright, take 3 down to 4. I kept another threat on top. Snappy, not snappy. Archmage's Charmaw. I think I'm just taking this DRC. Could like try to draw and find something, but I think taking the DRC is pretty safe here. Okay, their board's insane. The hits just keep coming. Every time I look away and look back, their board becomes slightly more insane. And the hits don't stop coming. Alright. Unholy Heat. Yeah, that kills me. And why would you attack with DRC, Dingo? Don't you know? Oh my god. I'm just getting absolutely hosed by a Bowmaster in this other game. Everything in my hand says draw a card. Oh, annoying. I'm just cutting Shark Typhoon out of principle at this point. Yeah, draw a card is a pretty terrible mechanic. Not great. I just wanted to snap Flame of Anor, and every turn they played a Bowmaster. Angie? Scalding? I like firmly believe if you're gonna play a blue-based deck now, you really just have to play blue-black and play your own Bowmasters. Went to snap Bolt, their Bowmaster, and they force negation me. Just want to draw cards? Let me draw cards. Do this now. Play around Spell Pierce. Draw cards with the Days Undoing on the stipulation that you have Narset on the field. One ring. Good. This has to be a Sonic song, right? There's no way this isn't a Sonic song. Yep, Sonic Heroes. That was so buggy. I heard it was good though. You love Sonic Heroes? I heard it wasn't bad. Here's one of the bad ones. I didn't want to play your Spotify song. Yeah, your 10 hours of IA. I'm just stealing this. Wow, they're playing straight up Counterspell. Alright, we won our blue-black match. We found a deck that we could beat. It's blue-black. Alright, let's focus on this now. So they countered my thingy. I could go Heat, Snap, Heat. And have Flame of Anor up. Yeah, it's for the best that I don't. I don't know how much gotcha music I could take. Or I explode. Bro, I explode. Do Monday morning streams because there's a prelim. Shadow. Still. Oh, I can steal the shadow. Your shadow? Our shadow. It's getting bright out. They drew Murktide? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Well, stealing shadow's not gonna be good enough anymore. I have to Flame of Anor plus Bolt the Murktide and steal the shadow the following turn, assuming they draw nothing. It's getting dark out. What's going on? It was like boring earlier, and now it's like starting to get a little bit brighter out. Overcast, but bright. You just watched how I kill a Murktide? It's not pretty. Something like that. Well, the idea behind Snap Murktide is that you want to go like Murktide first, and then Snap, and then Snapcaster grows the Murktide. Because anytime a card gets exiled from the graveyard, it grows the Murktide. So you can just play a smaller Murktide and then play the Snapcaster the following turn and still grow the Murktide. You're going to blame it on Cali Education. Honestly, a safe bet. Top deck Bolt would never. Or never dash the second Ragavan and then hit the Bolt off of my deck either. No, when did this deck get a good card in it? Oh, we stole it. Kind of a klepto, you know? Alright, let's run it back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna close my blinds. That's better. Natural sunlight. My one weakness. I'm gonna keep this, but it is weak to a turn 1 Ragavan. It's the Thoughtseize? That's fine. Could have been worse. Our opponent's getting kind of low on time also. Yep, Thoughtseize bug. I only have 2 Stern Scoldings in my entire deck, so. That's true, I did do that. And to be fair, half the time it was muted. So I was just looking out for you, Zeriak. I'm so mad. I give him a hard time because I'm not a good person. That's why we keep you around. You gotta have the bad cop in the stream. There is a Rakdos ring variant, but I always found it to be worse than just scam. At least every time I've played it, it's just been worse scam. But I've only tried it out in like a couple leagues. I just have another Bone Master. Now I'm Angie. Oh, that was the best card I could have drawn. The only time Bing Bongs are off is if I'm doing like commentating for the doghouse or if Zeriak makes me angry. Other than that, Bing bongs are on all the time. The tab was just muted on my end. Sounds like something I would do. It looks like Bing bongs are back on the menu, boys. Yep. I guess it's a good time, for example. Can't handle the power? This is the third Bowmaster. Okay. I scammed. My points. The clock diff is pretty real. I was even like double queuing for the majority of this match. Snapfire is just doing the Lord's work right now, though. Maybe you just want to be playing like 4 Fire Ices if it's going to be this good against Bowmaster. It's kind of crazy how insane it's been this game. You did get Ginger to call you Dinklings. It's like, what does Dingo call his people? Like, Dinglings? Murktide? No. Only a 5-5, but still, no. I have 40 seconds left. Top deck Flame of Anor? Let's champ. This is actually a crazy game. It's Jover. Concede, it's Jover. I would be too. I'd be like, what is happening? They're probably new to Moto. I'm looking at it. I'll talk about it more later. The match started, so to get Samwise Gamgee in there. Samwise the Soul Hearted, right? That's the good one. I actually have a very similar list for you that I played not too long ago. Let me try to find it on the Stream Deck here. Go. Take a look at that. You have it saved. That list was kind of sweet. Turn to Expressive Iteration. Sure. Samwise the Soul Hearted was like the best card in this deck. It was kind of crazy. That plus Call of the Ring just gave you so much inevitability. But yeah, take a look at that list and see what you like from it. You're obviously trying to do something a little bit different with the whole Death and Taxes theme, but I think Death and Taxes is like kind of unplayable right now. So much Thraben Inspector slander. That's so true. I wouldn't play Thraben Inspector. I'd probably find something else to play, but it is resilient against Bowmaster, kind of, until you crack the clue. Call the Ring was amazing. You could try Esper Sentinel. You could try, you could even like play a Stoneforge Mystic package in there. So I don't think that one had a Stoneforge Mystic package, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there was no Stoneforge Mystic in here. Yeah, we won a game. We actually won 2 matches so far. Yeah, it's better. So I think the new split Psychedelic is going to be Not Dead After All ×4, and then 2 copies of Undying Evil, since it doesn't give a counter. So I'm thinking that's my day 1 split for new card. Above average for a Waffle Pile. Kinda, yeah. 1 toughness creatures are not in a good spot right now. It needs to have a really good enter the battlefield. Like Snapcaster Mage is barely playable. Don't tell Wafo that though. He's so mad. 1 red. Ragavan. What do you feel about Murktide's position at the moment? Still trying to figure out if Scam or Blue Red is going to be better for the modern season coming up. I think Scam's better. Still. Murktide's okay. I don't think it's as good though. You could also try Death Shadow. You do want to have a pretty good balance of... Wow, this is getting spell pierced. Alright. I don't think you need ley lines in Scam to combat Murktide. Manguchi famously once said, if my Scam opponent plays a ley line in the void against me, him being on Murktide, he was like, I'm super happy to see that. Not like unlicensors. So I think I'd probably be on the side of unlicensors or something. More like artifact based. You could play Nile Spellbomb or hers. Yeah, if Murktide and Scam are top tier, then I agree. Hammer becomes a lot better. Think we're gonna ban Island? I hope so. Island's kind of strong. I don't think I'm gonna steal it. I think I'm just gonna Flame of Anor, draw 2 plus kill it, then hold up Counterspell. I think Hammer's fine against the Orcs. Still have a decent chunk of game against them. Gonna play Hammer with Bowmaster this season. Probably not the worst. Dumpster you on Hammer, yeah. Flame of Anor seems really good against Hammer. Assuming you have the Wizard, it's like 5 damage, kill your Hammer. Two. 3/3 Shark. Ouch. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5. My opponent made kind of a questionable decision that game when they just kept casting Expressive Iteration with no open mana. They're like turn 2 Expressive Iteration, then they cast another one on turn 4 with no open mana. They went like Ordained DRC Expressive Iteration, so they just like lost value on all their EIs. To resolve them, bounce it for the memes. Could have done that too. You want Snap Flames to be real so bad. It's so not real, but it's so cool when you do get to do it. How else were we supposed to win? We had to make it a fair fight. I think GDS with Murktide is better than GDS without Murktide. I remember... Oh, sorry, I was thinking that Murktide list can also run Dismember. Maybe. I don't know. Murktide's pretty powerful right now, especially in the Murktide mirror. Sure. It's a lot of islands. Or in the Murktide matchup, rather, not the mirror. Would Mono Black Scam just be a better version of Dimir Ring? I played Spike's Mono Black Scam list, and it was okay. I liked having access to counterspells a lot, though. I think counterspells are where it's at. If you're gonna play like a Ring Shieldred Shell. Yeah, you can't really be playing like a fair deck without counter magic, because look at something like Spell Pierce. I don't have red mana, so I kinda need to try to counter this and then untap and rip red mana. Like your deck either plays counterspell or just does something to cheat and get ahead some way. Like Scam has the broken turn 1 plays, 4-color has like Omnath to ramp you plus the ring. You gotta be doing something broken. Rhinos just like puts 10 power into play. Living End kills you on 3. I'm going to concede because I never drew my red source. Yeah, Wafo's 2-0 in this prelim. Yeah, Mystic Sanctuary is a house. Or if you look at a deck like Yawgmoth, it just like combo kills you, right? I don't think there's a single fair deck in the meta right now. Really? It's like Scam, 10 power, 7 mana, murder you on turn 4, ring deck, counterspell, kill you on 2, kill you on 3, kill you on 4. And then we have Debir Control, which is also a counterspell plus ring deck. Yeah, there's like nothing super fair out there in Modern right now. I think Burn's a fair deck. I mean, it does like kind of just kill you super fast. And there's Jund Saga way down there in the Toolies. Yeah, Murktide's probably the fairest deck in the meta. Why I oughta Preordain. Sure. Yeah, GDS is a pretty fair deck. GDS, Jund Saga, Murktide are probably the 3 most fair decks in the format. I don't know if there's a Dimir list that has like a ton of creatures in it. I think most of them are more control-y. Hopefully they play something that I can like Stern Scolding, so I can untap and Lorien. As long as they don't follow us up with the Murktide. If they follow us up with the Murktide, I'm in trouble. And they just have every DRC. You want something more mid-rangey and Dimir? Yeah, I'm not sure that it really exists. I think I'm taking the turn off here to draw Spell Pierce. No, you didn't have a Spell Pierce last turn. Oh. But it's tilt. Rhinos is mid-range, but it's not a fair deck. That's for sure. Yeah, I guess the Dimir Troll Persist deck is like kind of up there as well. But it's like blue-black Murktide, right? I like Pioneer. That's okay. I would like Pioneer more if Karn didn't exist. That watch out for the Elder Deeping from the left field. I think I'm about to get hit with a Murktide here. Would a Karn ban nuke mono green? I don't know. I think it'd just become like an aggro deck at that point instead of a combo deck. Because right now it's kind of doing everything, right? It's like a combo deck, an aggro deck. It's just like so much. Damn, I would have drawn Red Source Lightning Bolt. Actually tragic. Feels like the good old days. Ah, the good old days of getting dumpstered at 6 in the morning. Anor? Uh-oh. I mean, is it really getting any better for me? Probably not. Sadness on this deck. Win an RCQ at Apex. I'll try. I'm going back to Apex in October. 90% of the time you can trick your opponent into taking the shitty pile with Soaring's Ransom. Yeah. Does not give you a lot of information. So it's like, you're to a degree you're getting random cards, right? Goblin Guide. Would. I did that main phase, so I don't have to discard. Yep. I think I'm gonna go Snapcaster jump in front of this Goblin Guide. If they let me. Pygonti told me, he was like, I played so bad against Burn, but he was like, I'm gonna rush, so I was just clicking stuff. Glorified Ambush Viper. Luck. I don't think I mind having the third counterspell here. Shuffle it away though. I agree, that was cool to watch him play against Burn. With fire. I mean, I guess I countered that. It's not that good though. A second play with fire. Alright. Play it in like a league later tonight. But I'm playing blue-black in the prelim. The classic play with fire and a play with fire. It's a staple. It's a good draw. Probably cycling these dress downs though. Before I go for the Flame of Anor. I have nothing to clock them with, which is like a serious problem. Yeah, we did throw away our clock. Riftbolt enters the suspend. Mutavault. Clock acquired. You love Burn and you're not ashy to say it. Had a nice, comfy one life. No place I'd rather be. So if I fire them... Alright. I don't think I upkeep ice here. Because me tapping this down gives them another turn. Because I can only hit them from 4 down to 1. I can just pass. And then maybe Flame of Anor draw into a counterspell. I don't know. Goblin Guide doesn't do it. Oh, we were able to clutch this one. Had a nice, comfortable one life. So they mulliganed to 5 and we still had a We still had to dodge a draw step from them. Doesn't feel great. I didn't feel great at all. I don't know if I'm bringing in Chalice here. I don't feel like Chalice does anything. My deck full of 1-drops. Oh, thank you, MTG Ball. Glad you enjoy the stream. Sideboard needs more monkeys. I don't understand the 1 copy. I don't even think I'm bringing in the Chalice. I think I just hope for the best. Chalice is just for 0 and scam for the most part. Sometimes against like burn, you can bring it in on 1 or 2. But I usually don't. That's strictly for 0. Okay. Surely Wafo calculated it. Wafo is probably like, I need a 15 sideboard card. What the hell? I'll just throw 1 Ragavan in there. No, Chalice in scam, not against scam. Yeah, they're playing Play with Fire, Jeremy. Save your people. I shouldn't have played this Mutavault now that I think about it. Chalice sucks against scam. Actually, it's better now that they don't have Seasoned Pyromancer. It's still not that good. Creature? That's not a creature. That's death. Oh, dead to Play with Fire. Wafo retired from streaming. I don't know I'm supposed to E on 1 here. On but not forgotten. If I kept a hand without creatures, I kept a removal heavy hand, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Okay. I'd probably taking the Rolling Vortex slot. I'm just cycling for a second red here. Spends Rift Bolt. I don't know, Path to Exile. And they tap their Fiery Islet and they don't kill me. And they're dead. And it's dangerous territory. I'm pretty much flipping the game here. I need them to not be able to double spell. No. So they had 2/2-drops in their hand. I just realized my Bing Bong sign's going crazy. Yeah, the land on top is what I needed them not to have. Or if they tapped their Fiery Islet, I could have Snap bolted them. But how doomed? How doomed? Alrighty, chat. Well, that was kind of unfortunate. Here's the plan. I will be back in 5 hours. Is that it? What time is it?
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.